To find the slope, we have 2 points, -3, 3, and 3, -1. And for the slope, we know that's bottoms up, -3, 3, x is on the bottom, the y is on the top. So 3 minus -1 is going to be 4, -3 minus 3 is -6, so this is going to be -2/3. Then we're going to write the equation in point-slope form. To write this in point-slope form, we need to pick one of the points. So we'll go ahead and do this first one. You can do y minus the y value equals the slope times x minus the x value, so that's going to be +3. Or the other one you could have had was y plus 1, so y minus -1 equals -2/3 times x minus 3. So these are the two equations that would fit the point-slope form. And then we're going to put it in slope-intercept form. So to put in slope-intercept form, we're actually going to use our point-slope form. So -3 times, or -2/3 times x is -2/3 x. -2 times 3, 2/3 times 3 is -2. And then I add 3 to both sides, so I get -2/3 x plus 1. But we want to use function notation now. This function was p, so this is going to be p of x equals. So that's 1. Or if you use this guy, do the same idea. So I'm going to get y plus 1 equals -2/3 x. Negative times a negative is a positive. The 3's cancel and we have +2. You subtract 1 and you get -2/3 x plus 1. And then instead of y, we write p of x. That's function notation. I'm going to write this in slope-intercept form. So let's get this out a little bit. Okay. For slope-intercept form, we need the value of the y-intercept, which looks like it's going to be 2. And we need the slope. So for the slope, I'm going to use the 2 points that are actually on the graph. I'm going up 1, so my change in y is a +1. And my change in x is 1, 2, 3, 4. +4. So since the slope is the rise over the run, that's going to be 1/4. So y equals 1/4 x plus 2. We're going to graph and say what the slope and the y-intercept are. The slope's easy enough to see. The slope is going to be 1/3. To graph this, I also have a point. The point is -9 and -5. So then, does this fit on here? So here, let's go ahead just so you guys can see where I'm getting this from. This is point slope form, except for this is on this side. So I could have had y plus 5 equals 1/3, x plus 9. That's where I got the -9, -5 from, just so you know. So I can go -9, -5. That's right here. And then I can go up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3. So now I can see my y-intercept is going to be 0, -2, up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3, and so on. So then you draw a straight line. Okay. To verify that, notice here for the y-intercept, x is 0. So you're like, you know what, Miss Weber, I'm not sure. Like, is there any other way? Yes. You can evaluate f of 0. If x is 0, what is the value of my function here? So this is going to be 1/3 times 0 plus 9 minus 5. And that equals 1/3 of 9 minus 5. So that's 3 minus 5, which sure enough is -2. Number 6.